Look at this.
Oh, he's so big.
He's looking at my legs, not the food.
Whew, a lot of hiking, but daylight's burning. Come on, guys, we've got to find something to film.
Hold up. We have been out here for hours. I'm freaking starving.
Yeah, I know. You know, Coyote's the one that always says you can't skip lunch.
Yep, that's true. Wait a minute. You see that on that log over there? Let's go check that out.
Nice. Can't believe we found one.
I know, the coloration on this one is beautiful.
I don't know. Looks pretty basic to me.
Hey, are you eating a chopstick?
No, absolutely not.
Come on, Coyote, jump here in frame. We need you to present this. Hey, is that something up his sleeve?
I told you, he's eating chopsticks.
Dude, come on.
All right, you guys got me. I'm eating chomps. But the good news is, I've got extras. You guys want one?
Of course.
Yeah.
I told you, you can't skip lunch.
When we're on production, Chomps is my #1 go-to snack. With no mess, 10 to 12 grams protein, and 0 sugar, it's the perfect thing. These flavorful, sustainably sourced protein snacks are the exact midday pick-me-up that I need to keep me energized while out in the field. The original beef is my personal favorite, but with other great flavors like salt and pepper venison, jalapeno beef, and original turkey, it's no secret that I love eating them, but hate sharing them because they're so good. They're made with 100% real food and no harmful ingredients, so they're the perfect on-the-go snack when you might not have as much time for lunch as you'd like. To learn more about Chomps or find one of the 20,000 stores near you that carry Chomps, visit chomps.com/coyote or click the link in the episode description. Share in the comments which flavors you like or which new flavors you'd like to see Chomps make next. Thanks to Chomps for sponsoring this video, and now back to the Australian Reptile Park. Today we're at the Australian Reptile Park, and all three of us are going to have a unique animal experience. Mario, what are you getting into?
I'm gonna be hanging out with some Komodo dragons.
Nice. How about you, Trent?
I'm going to be milking Australia's deadliest spider.
And I'm going to be feeding its crankiest crocodile. Let's split up and get to work.
I'm on my way right now to meet up with Sam. He is the Sydney funnel web milking expert. Little nervous because this spider, the last time we were here, I was filming it. Now I am going to be milking it. So let's get over there and get into the action. Sam, what's up?
Hey.
Nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm excited because this is it, Australia's deadliest spider.
Yep, the Sydney funnel web spider right here in front of us. And this is a male right here as well.
Okay, how do you distinguish between a male and a female?
So the males have these almost like these pincers, or if you will, on the front legs that allow them to pin down prey and females during breeding as well. And they're much smaller in size, smaller abdomen as well.
That is a massive spider. Before we get started, one question I did have was, how many milkings do you have to do in order to produce like 1 vial of antivenom?
Normally it takes weeks of milking before we can have enough venom to produce a vial of antivenom, and it can take 18 months to produce 1 vial.
That is incredible. I mean, most people would never even realize the volume of spiders that have to be milked.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 hours a day of milking.
Wow, a lot of work. A lot of work behind what you guys do.
A lot of work. Do you want me to give you a demonstration?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Easy.
And then I'll go from there.
So you'll see that all we need to do is very gently let the spider know that we're there. They rear up, and then you can see the venom on the end of the fangs just there. And then all we do is very gently massage the fangs, and essentially we collect the venom just like that. So you can see the size of those fangs, and then if you have a look here, you can see all that venom.
So that's venom all the way up in
Yeah, that's collected up in here, and essentially we'll do at least 4 or 5 spiders before we actually change the pipette itself.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we might swap spiders.
Okay.
Because they tend to stop producing venom at this point.
Well, while you're swapping the spider, let's check in on Coyote and Mario and see how their day has gone.
I think I see a Komodo dragon. And you must be Jake.
I am, mate.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You too. This is Kraken.
Oh my gosh.
He's our male Komodo here at the Reptile Park.
He's beautiful.
He's incredible. He's 11 years old, maybe 7 foot long, and he maybe weighs about 50 kilos. And he could potentially put on another 20 kilos in weight, so he's by no means fully grown.
They are the largest lizards in the world, right? Largest monitor lizards. Can I touch them?
Yes, please, have a pat. They have osteoderms, very similar skin to a crocodilian. And as you can see, he's got a little bit of skin just starting to flake away. They don't shed their skin like a snake. Of course, we know snakes shed in one nice, lovely big piece, whereas these kind of flake off pretty much throughout the year. They've always got a little bit of skin coming off, and you can see how beautiful and vibrant that skin is underneath the
It
old
means
skin.
he's a growing boy.
He is.
Now, I think the audience wants to know, why do you have him on a leash?
Yeah, so the reason we get Kraken out of his exhibit and out here walking around on a leash every day has got to do with enrichment, keeping his mind and his body really stimulated and fit and healthy. And of course, it's just exciting for him getting to come out here and smell all kinds of different things, meet new people every single day.
I love that. I love that word, enrichment.
Yes.
So I heard that something very special happened here at the park, I think last year.
Yes, we hatched some juvenile Komodos, and this is the dad right here. Very exciting for us, and it's actually the first time that Komodo dragons have ever been bred in Australia. So a really
cool.
landmark event for us.
So, do you mind if I maybe walk him?
Oh, go for it, please.
Okay.
Doing my job for me.
All right, and there you go, walking, cracking the Komodo dragon. Actually, is there technique to this? Is there?
You just follow him.
He's the boss.
He'll go where he wants to. I'll leave you alone for 10 minutes and you've fallen asleep on the job.
I'm sorry, but Kraken was just chilling here.
We got these juveniles to see, so
Okay.
let's get him back.
But what do you do if he doesn't want to walk?
Oh, I'll pick him up.
Oh, you didn't tell
Come
me
on,
that.
Kraken. Come on,
Look at that, he's got VIP treatment.
Oh, he's heavy.
So that's how you walk.
Let's get him back.
I am going to be working alongside Billy and his team. They are reptile experts, and I'm going to be getting into an enclosure with Elvis, the 18-foot, and as I am told, cranky crocodile that lives here on the grounds. Not only will we be feeding this prehistoric-looking giant, but I will also be challenging it to a tug-of-war. I don't think we really have to try hard to figure out who's going to win this battle, but it's going to be one wild experience.
How's it going, Billy?
How you going, man?
I'm going, and I'm getting a little nervous because I'm about to enter into this enclosure with the crankiest crocodile in Australia. Why is Elvis so cranky?
Well, he's massive. He's almost 5 meters and half a ton in weight, and he's a saltwater crocodile, so they're just programmed to be berserko.
All right, Billy, well, I think I'm ready to play tug of war with a saltwater crocodile. Let's meet up with the rest of your team and get this thing going.
Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna lure him, bring him back, feed him. You're gonna jump in, do your thing with the cameras.
Okay.
Not get eaten.
I will try to not be eaten. That is priority number one.
Elvis is on a very strategic routine. He knows exactly what's about to happen. Freebies, as we call them in the industry. Free pieces of meat. Oh man, here he goes. He's huge. This is like Lake Placid. Oh, he is so big.
He's looking at my legs, not the food.
Yeah. Super intense. Okay, yeah, okay. It's a very big crocodile.
Don't do it.
It's like a gun going off when it snapped its jaws like that.
Yeah. Hey. You ready to jump in with your cameras? Go, Tom. Watch, he's coming right in. All right, you've got about 6 seconds.
Okay, we're good.
All right. Yeah. Alrighty.
And here he comes.
He's gonna come in pretty hot. Yep, let him go, let him go. Reverse with him, give a little bit of pressure.
Oh my gosh, that's a tiny little head jerk. That power is crazy.
Let him drop back a little bit. Yeah, pull. Pull, pull, pull. Oh, man. All right, go, 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 go. Bail, bail, bail.
That was awesome. I mean, just the slightest turn of his head is an extreme power. That was like 60 seconds. Felt like a lifetime. That was amazing. All right, so what's he doing now? Just gonna sit there and digest a little bit?
He'll just swallow that big piece is probably sitting high at the moment. He'll be slowly working it down into his stomach. So we'll just give him a couple of minutes, and then I wouldn't mind giving him a bit of jumping today. So that food I've got for you, we'll go around the other side here and we'll jump him to try and get him doing a bit of exercise for us.
Great.
We're back with the spider that I'm going to milk. Now, one thing that Coyote got to do when he was here was he let it run around in his crowd. Is that something I could do instead of having it in the container?
Yeah. We'll just very gently pop him inside the thing here, and then now you can get a good look of one of the world's most dangerous spiders.
And these things are just running around like here in Sydney and
they're in the greater Sydney area mainly. Yeah. So it's pretty full on. They live under rocks and logs and things like that. And most of these spiders in this room are actually from people that donate them here to the park. All right, so I'm going to pass you the hose and just hold it at the base of the hose there. Okay. And then we might just draw the spider back this way. There you go. And then just slowly massage the fangs. That's it. He tends to jump a little bit. This allows them, there you go, that's a full-blown strike. And some spiders produce lots of venom, and then some will only produce very, very small amounts, if any. It just depends on the spider, which is why we keep so many here in the venom room.
Ah, that was a good one. Good bit of venom.
Yeah, beautiful. Straight up into the vial.
It's kind of intimidating a little bit because he'll jump out at you, and if you're slowly massaging the fang and kind of having a methodical experience, then it's like boom, it just gets you, throws you off guard.
Yeah, they're quick.
I'm gonna give him a couple more massages and see if I can get any more venom. I mean, that pose, that's pretty dope pose. Yeah.
That's that typical defensive posture that they will show off, and they'll create two little bubbles on their fangs, and normally that's just a big sign, you know, leave me alone or I'm gonna envenomate you.
What do you think?
That's awesome, mate. So that venom that you just collected will eventually be processed and then help save someone's life that's unfortunately bitten by one of these spiders.
Cool. Well, I'll hand this back to you.
Beautiful. Thank you, mate.
That was pretty fun to experience this up close with you. Was an awesome thing to do. And I thank you guys very much for this experience today. I'm gonna go catch up with Coyote and Mario and see how their day is gone.
All right, so I'm grabbing my meat stick. Crocodile jumping time.
He's keen.
Coming right for it.
Yeah, hold it about a foot above his nose and
I want it in his line of sight.
yeah. Make sure you don't jump him over the fence. Yep. Yeah, nice. Yeah, turn him back if you want.
There you go, big guy. Man, all right. We have officially fed a dinosaur. Oh, that was so cool.
All right, Jake, so Kraken was impressive, but I think what I've been most excited for is to see his babies.
Yes, of course.
But
yeah.
are they babies anymore?
Well, they're yearlings.
Yearlings.
They're just about to turn a year old very shortly, so
Okay.
they're growing quite quickly. I think we've got one that's dying to come out and meet
Yeah,
you. So.
I hear him. Oh my gosh. It's
So
a
this-
mini Komodo dragon.
It is. So this is one of Kraken's offspring. Wow. We don't quite have names for them yet, but
Okay.
I'm fairly certain that this one is a male.
Obviously, smaller, much leaner, and it seems way more active. Because I know when they're younger, they're more arboreal, right?
Yeah, they're pretty well exclusively arboreal. So out in the wild, a dragon this size would be spending pretty well its whole life in the trees up until about 4 or 5 years old. And at that point, they're kind of large enough and confident enough, to make their way to the ground, Komodo kiss, and they can kind of interact with the adults a little bit. But at this size, he would absolutely be a small snack for even his own father. I have no doubt that if this dragon were to meet Kraken, that Kraken would attempt to consume him.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Their claws are quite extreme at this size.
I don't
because
mind
they are
the claw-
moving around in the trees.
Yeah, I don't mind the claws at all. Very curious.
Very curious, very inquisitive. He's probably going to make his way up onto your head.
That's fine. He could do whatever he wants.
They do love to get as high as they possibly can.
How long did it take the eggs to incubate?
Yeah, so like a lot of the large monitor lizards, very long incubation. So exactly 7 months this guy
7 months?
sat in his egg for in the incubator. But thankfully we came in one day and one of the eggs had a tiny slit, and we knew that it was only a matter of time before we were met with our first little hatchling.
Amazing.
And, it was easily the highlight of my career. There's no doubt about that.
Kind of speechless. I really don't know what else to say. These things are amazing.
They're incredible. They have all the confidence of an adult. What we often see with big leap, what we often see with juvenile monitor lizards is for the first, sometimes few years, they can be very shy, very nervous until they get a bit of size. Whereas with the Komodos, right from the get-go, straight out of the egg, they were very confident, and they've kept that confidence right the way through.
Oh man. I think I won with the experience. Hanging out with Komodo dragons was definitely the top of my list to do. Yeah.
Look at this. Oh,
Well, those claws are sharp. I think I'm gonna have the scars to prove my experience. Now, I've loved monitors all my life. Childhood dream
Incredible.
to hang out with Komodo. So thank you very much, Jake.
no worries.
I'm gonna let you take your baby back.
Come back. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it.
And
what an incredible species. eh?
yes, good luck raising your baby dragons into adults. I hope to see them when they're bigger.
All right, first one back to the rendezvous point. All right, here come Mario and Trent. All right, guys, get in here. That is officially a wrap on our day of going behind the scenes at the Australian Reptile Park to get up close with some of its most iconic animals. Mario, how was your experience?
Amazing. I got to walk an adult Komodo dragon and hang out with some babies.
Nice. How about you, Trent?
One word, epic. I got to milk the Sydney funnel web. Super cool experience.
And you're still here with us today.
That is right.
Now, when it comes to Elvis being the crankiest crocodile in all of Australia, I'd say that reptile's pretty happy after it stole that giant chunk of meat away. Needless to say, we did not win the tug of war contest. Big thanks to the Australian Reptile Park for having us out today behind the scenes, and write in the comments section below, tell us which one of our encounters do you think was the coolest. I'm Coyote Peterson.
I'm Mara the Koa.
I'm Trent Underwood.
Be brave.
Stay wild.
We'll see you on the next adventure. Woo, that's a wrap.